What is up, my dudes, and welcome to the next episode of Final Fantasy IV. The wonderful. This is literally the Final Fantasy game that has been remade more than any other Final Fantasy to date.
And the first one for us to beat.
Professionally, anyway. I believe Final Fantasy I has been made into modded versions a whole bunch of times. Look into the modding community in Final Fantasy I. You will see some interesting things.
This is actually the first Final Fantasy we have ever beaten. I'll actually tell you the story of what happened when we beat this game. But yeah, this is the first Final Fantasy first to beat. I believe the second one for me to ever beat was 7. We played 8. We didn't beat it. We had Final Fantasy 8 on PC, and we had 7 later on PlayStation.
And we beat 8 before 7. We beat 8. We beat 8.
No, we did
9.
We did not beat 8 before 7 because our file got erased from our dear loving sister.
You know, she's still mad about me accidentally deleting her copy of Harvest Moon.
Ow.
She's still mad about that.
Look at this. This is the Shadow Blade, okay? Now, as you can see, there's Dark Sword, Dark Shield, Dark Helmet, Dark Armor, Dark Gloves, okay? So, there is a Shadow Blade, a Shadow Helmet, Shadow Armor. It's called Hades in this game. But it's called Hades in this game. But in the original game, it was Shadow. Shadow Blade, Shadow Helmet, Shadow Armor, Shadow Glove. But in this game, it's Hades Helmet, Armor, Gloves. But there is no shield. It does not exist. By the way, that sword is really powerful. But the next one, the Black Sword, way more powerful and instant kills enemies.
And Black has a full set.
Black has a full set Black Shield, bro. I don't know why there's no Shadow Shield. There is a Shadow Shield. I take that back. There is a Shadow Shield. When you play Decidia Final Fantasy for PSP, there is a Shadow Shield. I guess it made me feel complete on the inside when I finally got the Shadow Shield on Decidia.
It's not good enough
because it's gonna be in this game. Yeah. But yeah, there's two pieces of armor here, I believe, for Cecil, and then that's it. We get the rest of the pieces of armor in the second half of the dungeon.
There's a piece of a map over there.
I know. I'm heading over there right now.
Go straight down. There's a block there. So I can see.
Oh, well, I'll go back. But yeah, there's no Shadow Shield, and I never understood why maybe it was a misstep on their part. Maybe they thought that they forgot about shields existing. I don't know.
But wow, critical from damage.
Yeah, I know. But they decided to leave that shield out, and I searched this cave left and right. If there is any part in all of Final Fantasy IV that I know more than any other part in Final Fantasy IV, it is this cave. There is nothing about this cave. I see it. But yeah, there is nothing about this cave that I do not know. As opposed to any other place in this game. Like, I've been up, down, searched every nook and cranny. We found a secret about this cave because we were searching for that shield.
Yep, we found the feathered cap. This must be it!
No,
and it was a stupid hat.
No, it wasn't the feathered cap. It was the waterfall.
Oh, the waterfall.
Yeah, it was the waterfall. Because we were looking for that stupid shield. We found the waterfall, which had an X potion. Well, in the original one, it was like
ether.
It was elixir, I believe.
Yeah, elixir.
And something else. I forget what the other item was, but it wasn't an X potion and a mega ether or whatever. I think it was a Cure 2.
The blade looks different now. It's curved.
I know. The Shadow Blade's really awesome. It doesn't have any stats effects onto it, like the Black Blade, but it is twice the strength and accuracy of the Dark Blade, so it's just better. It's just better. In the original game, it was orange as well, I believe.
After Dark is Demon.
Yeah, but in the original game, it was black. Yeah, the demon armor. So poison's not that bad in this game, but if you want to know a game where poison is the worst stats anomaly ever, it is. Michael, can you guess? Can you guess?
Poison is the worst ever. It's probably Fantasy Star. Right?
Fantasy Star. Fantasy Star 2 or 3. Worst stats anomaly ever.
It's ridiculous.
You don't lose HP by walking, but you don't gain HP from healing. You cannot heal as long as you have poison. And unlike hold on, the monster dwells at the base of the waterfall beyond, it may be wise to pitch a tent outside and rest before you face them. Okay, sounds cool to me.
We do have tents.
Yeah, we have like a lot, mostly from drops. But anyway, so like you can't use. You can buy antidotes, but you only have so many item slots, right? Hold on. You only have so many item slots. You have like 20 per character, and so basically, you can only carry so many antidotes, and you don't have the spell antidote because in part 2 at least, not until like you get your healer, and she doesn't learn it for a while either. So, like, being able to heal poison is really hard, and you can't heal as long as you're poisoned. And since your HP is much lower than in normal RPGs, it's easier to die too. It's just the most cumbersome stats anomaly ever. Alright, so here we are. Whoa, it's already filled out. That means it's an event room. What event might you say? How about falling down a waterfall? Yeah. Jumping down waterfalls is really cool, but he should have like swan dived like Link does. Flans. Alright, so they're weak against thunder, I believe. Don't let their red mossiness deceive you. They're actually, the color code does not respond to their weakness.
It's a true story, everyone. Everyone! They have an announcement to make!
Alright,
Meme review!
Oh, is he still on top, or has he finally sunk?
Nope, still floating.
Still barely floating. He was like 100,000 ahead last time I checked.
Nope, still floating for now. 81 million.
Oh. Ugh. Hey,
Maybe
your stats anomalies miss. No, that's not that. We don't need to be flagged for certain songs about people and lasagna. Oh, fun fact. You can actually cast the toad spell if you're a toad. You can't cast any other spells, but you can cast the toad spell if you're a toad. That's kind of funny.
83 million.
83 million. He's sinking fast, but that is really sad. Not 83 million though, it's 1,000. Oh, he's at 83 million, but how many behind is he?
I don't know. I didn't look at the channel. There are multiple channels to keep track of who's where.
But they like to play a certain PewDiePie's most famous song is the recording of this video. Man, I wish every monster in the game had a 0.4% chance of dropping an item for that monster instead of just being 4, right? That would make it worth it. That's what I think. If every monster in this game, including including other particular monsters that I'm not going to name, if they had a chance of dropping an item version of those monster, a 0.4%, I would not mind grinding to catch them all. I would like 0.4. Like 0.4 seems worthless right now for the monsters that we have because they're worthless.
First piece of Hades. That's one down. Just a little closer.
Two more to go.
Yeah. Cool. The other one's just a little lower down. Yep, it's right there next to it.
The sandals.
Yeah, they're called sandals, you guys. Is it metal?
It's probably samurai armor is what I'm guessing. That's weird. Where's the? Did I skip the helmet? And the
No, it's the next
Hermes sandals.
Oh, it's Hermes. Oh, okay.
No, because the octopus is up there, so I must have skipped it. I need to go back.
You leave, go over there, and then to there, and it's down there.
I think I skipped it on accident. Let's look for the one with the
D1 goes there. It's right there.
yeah, I think I skipped it.
Right there. Go back.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have to go back, guys. But no, freaking... Alright, so... I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the first appearance of Flans.
Actually, you might be right.
And, they are super iconic to Final Fantasy, as well as scary as heck in this game, at least. They're just as scary as zombies, if you ask me. The only difference between them and zombies is that they're zombies. They're susceptible to fire and healing magic. These guys are susceptible, like all zombies, fire and healing magic. Whereas these guys are dependent on what type of land they are. So, like, you know, they could be pudding and be weak against, like, poison or something. Everyone! Oh, yeah, see? I bet you that's it right
Go
there.
down. Straight down from there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I missed that one little inch.
There you go.
Alright, yeah. There we go. There's the gloves.
And right next to it.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast fire. Oh. I guess I'll turn auto battle on since it doesn't matter. I don't care. They're all dead anyway. They're all going to die down here.
Resident Evil series. Did you hear
Yeah, the
that
first
Netflix is making a Resident Evil television series?
Yes, I did. It's Resident Evil 2.
No, television series.
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be something having to do with Resident Evil 2.
Okay. Oh, so it takes place in Raccoon City.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That would be great.
That would be great. That'd
It's
be
like-
the perfect setting.
It's like a hardcore. It's like a more awesome version of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I would
Raccoon
actually
City.
Watch that.
Raccoon City is intense, and it has so much room for storytelling because so much happened in Raccoon City, yet not very much is told about it. You know, you have Operation Raccoon City.
A lot of the characters were underused.
Yeah, you have Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. All three of those games take place in Raccoon City, yet it doesn't tell. Well, hold on. And also the Resident Evil Outbreak takes place in Raccoon City a little bit, and a lot of stuff happens.
Outbreak 2 takes place.
But Outbreak 2. I was counting both of them as the same game. But like, I believe 3 months of the zombie outbreak happens in Raccoon City. That's a lot of storytelling that you can do. But how would you make a story about how these people get out, since only so many people can get out of the town before the bomb goes off. You know?
Leon.
Well, I know Leon got out.
No, I'm gonna anchor the story to Leon.
What? Oh, you're just saying the story is just Leon and Claire's story?
Like Claire jumps up. I think they're gonna be like hers.
Leon and Claire are in Resident Evil 2. That's the main characters.
But
Leon,
like, I would
Claire,
keep
Sherry.
I would keep literally, like in the movies, Raccoon City is surrounded by a wall. So I would not change that. I would actually keep Raccoon City on the wall.
I would not, because how are you supposed to go into the Berkeley Forest?
It's the entirety of the city. There's forest in it.
No, I don't think it should have a wall. I think military people can surround it. They nuke it before it spreads. I guess.
That's Resident Evil 3. They're leaving the end of 3, right?
No. Claire and Leon get out long before the end of before 3 happens.
But
3
part of
happens
3, where does it take place then?
several months after 2.
But it's in Raccoon City
Yes,
before it gets blown up.
literally before it gets blown up.
Okay.
Like a couple days before it blows up is when it starts. She leaves her apartment. She stays a couple of days inside of a place with this guy. She heads out, ends up getting injured. Is in a hospital. In a church for about a day, and then they head out, and then they escape on helicopters. And the city's getting blown up. All right, guys, time for the boss fight.
Ready yourself!
So, apparently this monster is normally passive, but because monsters have becoming more violent recently for some reason, he is now...
There it is! It's an octomammoth!
Yes, he's about to attack. Look at this guy. He's so cool. I love his face. He's smiling all the time. Alright, so attack.
Freakily animated.
Take a guess how much damage you think this thunder is going to do.
0 damage.
I think it's going to do 200. And his is going to do 400. And this goblin is probably going to do more. See how less tentacles are... See how less tentacles are coming up?
No, I don't see anything.
His tentacles are sinking down and coming up with like 4, then 3, 2. When it gets down to 1, it's going to be like not very many hits before he's dead. It's like 400 HP or something like that. It's like, oh no, 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 no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Let's throw a chug bug in there for good mix.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, he slows down. He actually attacks less often the less amount of tentacles he has. He becomes a weaker boss as the fight goes on.
Why doesn't regenerate?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool actually. That'd make the fight more interesting, if you ask me. I know the secret of all fights. 1 tentacle! Now he's almost dead. He will be dead in just a second.
1.
And the chocobo comes.
That was the dumbest animation. He just puts his wings in the air and started running.
Oh, he has more than... Oh, alright. Cool. He had about maybe 500 or 800 HP. Who knows?
We made it, everyone. Everyone! I have an announcement to make! We did it!
Yay!
High fives for him by all.
Look at that experience, man. That's
Well, it's
a
level
lot.
15.
I'm probably going to be like level 25 now. Nope. That did not even put that didn't tip amount of experience. I need to level up again. Alright. We travel forward. Oh, Michael. Now is the time. Ignore what I'm doing, guys. I'm making him more powerful. Oh, we can put that on her. Put the guy on her. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're good.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, we can put an ice rod on her now since we're not going to need. And then we'll go to
save money. Selling a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, we're gonna hold on to the non-magnetic things for later.
For a little bit.
For science.
For science purposes.
Science.
We have to test out whether feathers are actually magnetic. Of course.
Of course.
Alright.
It seems as though damage is on the horizon.
We finally made it, and nothing wrong could possibly happen. Right, Michael? Whoa! I mean, it's fine. It's got remodeled. Poor city. Alright, let's go to this secret real quick.
And that just happened to be the place that used to be the organization that was just under us, but is now being controlled directly by the king.
Yeah, that was the Red Wings. I know you're wondering why I'm walking here. It's because of this. We're gonna get some arrows and stuff. Alright, so where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? I know the button's obvious. Where's the button? Is that the button? No. Is that the button? That's the button. No? Oh, I bet you I gotta walk behind it. Like, no? Okay, no. So that was the button. Okay. Alright, so... Power bow! Yeah. Feathered
cap.
We need that feathered cap. Ruby ring. That right there. That's a mage's armlet. So, well, wait. It's weaker? That's weird.
It's okay.
I wonder why.
It's probably for someone.
I know for a fact that, like, ruby rings are very useful in this game. I guess they changed it.
I don't know. We'll find out soon.
I guess this is... Okay, the power bow definitely gonna come in handy very shortly. But let's go. We got to go and rescue Tella's daughter from the evil...
Now that we're not stealing this poor defenseless capital. Now that we're done robbing this defenseless capital of its stuff, we're gonna go and actually try to save people that aren't laying on the ground bleeding out. We could have saved that one guy, but we were gone to getting arrows. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We were just checking every room first, you know? That's
for
survivors. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Lord, what did you think we were doing?
Airship and fire from the sky.
Wait.
Oh. Well, okay. I'll go back later. I thought there was another room. Alright. Chest. Nobody's in there. That's too bad. Okay. Michael, would you like to do the honors?
Anna! Oh, Anna! My poor defenseless baby. You're that bard! You're the one responsible for this!
Now the question is, did they auto-spell this? I mean, did they correct the spelling?
No, please! Bard.
Please say it, please say it! Yes!
You spoony bard! Please, things are not as you believe.
So, Edward uses a harp as his weapon?
I see quite well.
How they are.
I beg you, hear my words. Choke on your words!
You know, quiet.
Please, I implore you.
This is one intense 1 HP hitting in battle.
Know this pain, Anna's pain. But Anna and I... Father, Edward, please, stop this.
And we head over.
Oh, Anna. There's life left in you yet.
Father, Edward, he is the Prince of Dampian. He disguised himself as a bard to avoid attention. Forgive me, Father, for running off with him. Edward, I'm in love with him, Father. But I could not stay without my father's blessing. I was about to return when...
The Red Wings laid siege to us, led by a man named Golbez.
Golbez?
Yes, a figure clad in armor of deepest night, his strength beyond that of mortal man.
And the Red Wings' purpose?
Our crystal. And then they rained fire upon us. I lost my mother and father. Then Anna tried to shield me from their arrows.
You love this man that much?
Father, please, forgive me. I was so selfish. Edward, I love you.
Anna. Anna. Anna! This Golbez. Tell me more of him.
I've heard he came to Baron only recently. It seems he's using the Red Wings to steal crystals.
Tears do not bring back the dead, boy. Anna's death must be avenged.
The
Where
Avenger.
to find this Golbez?
Tella, not alone.
She was not your daughter. Her killer will die by my hand.
Anna!
Coward. You're a man, aren't you? A grown man. Stop crying. I have.
Rydia.
You're right. I'm nothing but a coward, just as you say. That's why I'm just going to stay at Anna's side. It doesn't matter anymore. Nothing does.
You're not the only one who's
You know,
grieving.
she does that in the original
Anna
game.
would not wish to see you fawning like a fool. Please. I've desperate need of your help right now.
But how could I help you?
My name is Cecil. A friend of mine has taken ill with desert fever in Kaipo and needs a sand pearl if she is to live. And for that, I've need of your aid.
You need my aid.
I do. Rosa's life depends on it. I beg you.
This woman you speak of, she means a great deal to you, doesn't she? As Anna did. As Anna did to me. In a cave far to the east dwells a monstrous creature known as an antlion. The pearls you seek form from the fluid the beast secretes as it lays its eggs in the sand. There is no overland route to its den. We must cross the northern shoals to get there. A hovercraft is docked here. With it we can reach the creature's cave. It can bear us across the surf to Kaipo as well. Come. We must hurry.
Nice.
Farewell, my love.
That's the coolest they've ever made, Edward.
Edward's pretty cool. No joke, he really is. But you know, he is literally the weakest character in this game. I'm not kidding. In all ways, shapes, and forms. Oh. Okay, there we go. He is literally the weakest character in all ways, shapes, and forms. But he has one of the best story arcs in Final Fantasy history.
We're back. Okay.
Alright, yeah. Mike.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us on this episode of Final Fantasy IV. We have traversed deeply into the folds of despair and come out with resolve. Resolve to protect the ones that we love, as well as the resolve to defeat the ones that have killed our precious ones.
Should be arrows in this room. Alright guys, if y'all have not subscribed to the Nerd Steel channel, please subscribe to the Nerd Steel channel, like this video, and give us comments. Tell us what you think. Also, if you haven't, if you like this video, hit the like button, and what do you think about Edward? What do you think about the character of Edward? Do you think he is worthy of redemption? Do you think that his battle with Tella was warranted? Anyway, guys, y'all have a great evening, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, peace.